Alibaba Group and co-chair of Paradise Foundation, Mr. Jack Ma.
Last year is my first trip to come to Africa. We were so impressed by all the things we feel, all the things we see, and we said, from now on, we hope we come back to Africa every year to visit at least 3 countries. We think we should know more about it. We think that all the knowledge we learned from Africa when we were young, that's tiny, that's so little. So we should come back to learn more about Africa. We visited 3 countries last year. I had my first safari, and first time in my life I heard about this job called rangers. In Masamara, we saw all the animal immigrations. We saw the lion huntings, and also I believe that the story I had that the human beings and animals can live together. Because the animals I saw in zoos, they're so, tough and angry. But when you see in Africa, the great land, animals and human beings can harmoniously live together. It was such a wonderful, amazing experience. And all the things, all the animals, we only see on the BBC documentary that we could see, we can feel it. 2 days ago, we were in Mara. The lions were walking across me, and I just can't believe this. It's like a pet. And then people telling me that this thing is making tremendous happen in the past 20 years. So when I came back to Africa, I thought it's a lesson. It's a lesson that every human being in this world, they should, in once in their life, they should come to Africa to experience, to see the real zoo. Because the zoo we saw in our countries, it's a cruel animals in a small cage, angry, hunger, sick. And when they come here, they can feel it. And we know when we think about Africa, we think about poverty, disease, and dry seasons. But we lose one fact, that this Africa keeps the most beautiful land, the forest, the nature. The land they protected this is probably the only nature land that human beings would have today. And I think the people here keep these animals so well, environment like a paradise. And I think today we know that we are fighting against the poverty, fighting against the terrible weather, we're fighting against the disease. But there is another war that is we're fighting against we are protecting the environment, protecting this land that human beings have, and protect the land for those wildlife. And I also would love to say that today, all the rangers, you are the heroes of the human beings. You are the heroes of this world. You are protecting these animals, protecting the land for us. And you are also protecting the whole Africa. You are the job creators. I think without the animals, Africa is going to losing a lot of jobs. And in the histories, that we consider those people who killing lions, elephants as the heroes. Today, we think these people who protect lions and elephants, these people are the real heroes. Every year we're losing 100 people. And Sean, thank you very much for sharing the story with us. We can talk about the widows' foundations. We think if they protect us, we have to protect them and their families. We'll talk about it afterwards.